This week on Grimm's Illusion, there was a poor miller who had a beautiful daughter, but the girl worked too hard, and her father wanted a better life for her. Then one day, her father would speak to the king.
Hey, king, bet you didn't know my daughter can spin straw into gold.
I would like to see her. If your daughter is as clever as you say, bring her tomorrow to my palace, and I will put her to the test. Come on, servants!
The next day, when the girl came to the palace, the king took her into a room which was full of straw and gave her a spinning wheel.
Now get to work, and if by tomorrow morning you have not spun all this straw into gold, you and your father will be sent away from my kingdom.
And then he locked up the room and left her alone.
What am I going to do? I don't know how straw can be spun into gold. Then the door opened. Good evening. What's wrong? I have to spin straw into gold, and I don't know how to do it. What will you give me if I do it for you? My necklace. I accept. Give me your necklace.
He sat in front of the wheel and whir, 3 turns, and the reel was full. And he did this again, and whir, 3 turns round, and the second was full too. This went on until the morning, and all the reels were full of gold.
I have to go now since I've already finished my work. I will see you soon. Then the king entered the room.
Oh, am I surprised and delighted at your work. Now you must go into another room full of straw and keep spinning.
The girl didn't know what to do and started panicking. Suddenly, the little man appeared.
What will you give me if I spin this straw into gold for you? The ring on my finger. Well, if you like it, then you better put a ring on it. Then the little man sat in front of the wheel, and by morning spun all the straw into glittering gold. Then he disappeared. Then the king entered the room.
This is marvelous. Now you must go into a still larger room full of straw, and you must spin and spin the entire night. And if you succeed, you will be my wife.
The little man came to her room for the 3rd time.
What will you give me if I spin this straw into gold for you this time? I'm afraid I have nothing left to give you. Then promise me, when you become queen, you will give me your first child. Begging your pardon? You heard me. Your child. All right, I promise you. Then the little man once more spun all of the straw into gold, and in the morning he disappeared again. Then the king entered the room.
Very good. Now, you will be my wife. You will become queen.
A year later, she brought a beautiful child into the world and forgot about the promise she made to the little man. Suddenly, he came into her room.
Now give me what you promised. Oh no, you cannot have my son. I'll offer you all the riches of this kingdom if you don't take my little son away from me. No, he's dearer to me than all the treasures in the world. Please no. I will give you 3 days. If by the end of that time you can figure out my name, then you may keep your child. So the queen thought the whole night of all of the names that she had ever heard. What can his name be? I will send a messenger all over this country to find out any other names there may
when the little man came the next day, she said,
Perhaps your name is Harry.
No.
Melchior.
Think again.
Then it's Balthazar.
That's not my name.
The next day, the queen asked around the neighborhood for all the curious names of the people there. When the little man came again, she said,
Perhaps your name is Short Ribs.
No.
Then it's Sheep Shine.
Of course not.
Lace Leg.
That's not my name.
On the third day, the messenger came back and said,
I didn't find any new names, but I was at the end of the forest and I was on this high mountain and I saw this little house with this little man in front of it and he was hopping on one leg yelling.
Today I'll bake, tomorrow brew, the next I'll have the young queen's child. How glad am I that no one knew that
Rumpelstiltskin is my name!
Great news. Much obliged.
then the little man came again.
Now, my dear queen, what is my name?
Your name is Conrad.
No.
Benjamin.
No.
Perhaps your name is Rumpelstiltskin.
Who told you that?
Well, you have to keep your promise. I guess your name. Now I can keep my son.
did Rumpelstiltskin take the child anyway?
Or does the queen get to keep her child?
Did the king get LASIK eye surgery?